Well, hey, thanks for stopping and scrolling for just a second. Actually, for 3 minutes, as we have a 3 minute Bible study. So I hope you can stay with us. As we end the week in our summary of the New Testament, we're going to look at 1st and 2nd Thessalonians here first. The author is Paul the Apostle, and the audience is a church in Thessalonica in Macedonia. That's north of main part of Greece. The date's about 51, and the second book shortly happens after the first. And the theme is questions about suffering and the Lord's return. So he's answering some questions. The big things or events is the man of lawlessness, persecution, and how to live to the end. And listen to this great key verse in 1 Thessalonians 5:16. Always be joyful. Never stop praying. Be thankful in all circumstances. For this is God's will for you who belong to Christ Jesus. Okay, so now we got two more books, and that's 1st and 2nd Timothy. The author again is Paul. The audience is a young friend and co-worker of Paul's who's preaching in Ephesus, actually took over the pulpit for him there. It happened in 63 to 66 for 1st Timothy. It's kind of between Paul's imprisonments. And 2nd Timothy was 66 or 67 when Paul was about to be executed. The theme is encouraging and mentoring a young minister of the gospel. The big things or events, we get the last words of Paul here. We get a defense of the scriptures by him. We get the warning against false teachers, the qualification of elders and deacons, the role of women, the duties of various groups, and a lot of perseverance and encouragement of Timothy. Key verse, you probably already know it. It's 2 Timothy 3:16. All scripture is inspired by God. It's useful to teach us what's true and make us realize what's wrong in our lives. It corrects us when we're wrong, teaches us to do what's right. God uses it to prepare and equip his people to do every good work. And then the final book we're going to cover today is similar to 1 Timothy. It's called Titus. Uh, Paul is the author. The audience is Titus, a preacher on Crete. Again, Paul's associate. Dates about 64, 65 AD, same as 1 Timothy. And the theme is similar mentoring and encouragement as 1 Timothy. Big things or events, selecting and qualifying elders and deacons, church discipline, proper church member behavior, condemnation of false teachers. Key verses, Titus 2:11. For the grace of God has been revealed, bringing salvation to all people, and we are instructed to turn from godless living and sinful pleasures. We should live in this evil world with righteousness, wisdom, and devotion to God. God bless you. We'll talk to you tomorrow on a day of devotion.